pay plan, etc., etc. But then I got my first coin. And then I got my second coin. And then it got to be like everybody would run to the door and fist fight over who was opening the envelope this month. Then I had to start ordering extra coins because the kids were fighting over them. And who knew that the whole family would get so into it? And Kathy's holding hers up. Who knew that it would turn into something really special in my family? I just thought it was just a cool, neat way to make some extra money. Kathy, talk so they show up.
Okay, I'm trying to get him to hold up, but not fall out like like Dukes did. But yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's not go there. The coins are absolutely gorgeous. And these are just 2 trays of my attaché case that I'm trying to show you here. And I haven't been in the company a year yet, guys. That's the amazing part about it. I'm coming up at the end of August. I'll be in the company for a year, and I've got all this gorgeous stuff sitting under my desk.
Awesome. Teresa's here, everybody.
Hey, Theresa. Hey, you guys. How you doing?
Hey, hey. Now, Theresa is one of those people that just got started. She's in her first 7 days, and she already has one person, the incredible Dina. If she gets just one more person before her 7 days is up, she's going to get that double Silver Eagle bonus that I showed you guys before, and she's going to absolutely have earned back what she started with, and she's going to be in the black immediately, totally profitable within just a couple of days. So we are gunning to help her get there and get that done, because that's really exciting to me. So welcome.
Thank you, thank you. I love it. Absolutely.
Vanessa, let you take over with Theresa, and you guys go and blow for a few minutes, because you guys are a team.
Okay, so Theresa, you and I have known each other for, I don't know, a couple of years through the online world and stuff that we do, right? And I don't remember where it was. Maybe I came back. I think I came back from convention, and I was just, excited. And you sent me a PM through Facebook, something about, are you doing Numis? And I said, yes, this is what I'm doing, and this is my plan. And then you asked me a couple other questions, and I answered them. And then the next thing, you're like, okay, let's do this. So, here we are. And my question to you is, without me putting any words into, what you told me and whatnot, why are you here?
That's a good question, because I feel like I've been around the world. I feel like I've tried a number of different, companies, products. I even have like a stack of products, if anybody wants to see them, that I've held on to. But when you came back from convention, and I took another look, it was like a retake. I took another look at Numis. I had heard about it, but there is something about it, something about being able to collect assets, like asset development, that it just resonated. I was just like, you know what, that it just makes sense. So I said, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, and that's exactly what we did. I got on the phone, and I got on, all the different places that we go as online marketers, and a couple people caught the vision, so I'm excited.
Good. I've had the opportunity, like I said, to work with you on and off for a while now, and what is your impression of our group here?
Let's see. I guess in a word, excited, fun. I mean, I love the fact that we're sitting here, some of us are sitting back with a cup of coffee, us have other beverages, and we're just having a conversation. I've met the cat. Here's my dog Princess. If she'll come into view, this is my girl Princess.
Oh.
And she helps me market online as well. I just like the energy of the group, and I like the fact that everyone here is like kind of looking out to help each other. I mean, all day long, people were kind of mistaking our energy online as maybe like spam, but I think it was just genuine excitement and energy. I even did a little brief email training on the difference between spam and marketing. So,
Nice.
Yep.
Cool, good. So You're here. You haven't had a chance to meet everybody face to face that is part of our group here. Do you have any questions for any of the rest of the team that is here with us tonight?
Let's see, what made, for those of you who have been, in other companies, what was it that made you open to the opportunity of newness? Because I noticed there are a lot of people online that they kind of feel tied to their companies, regardless of whether they're making money or not. So, anybody can kind of chime in to kind of see what it was that pried you away from your other company, or at least allowed you to open this up as a additional option.
Who wants to jump on that? Don't make me call you out now, people.
I think everybody's being polite and afraid to talk. Who wants to grab it?
Yeah, don't be polite.
I'll take it.
Go, Jordan.
I'll take it. I already talked about this, but there might be new people on the line now that weren't on before. And the biggest thing for me, I mean, the product rocks with newness. The product is amazing. Free vacations are awesome. Going on 2-3 vacations a year is amazing. Mm-hmm. Making money is amazing, but none of that would happen if it wasn't for people like Diane, people like Adam Chandler, who's my personal sponsor, people like Ray Higdon, people like, you can see that there are very successful network marketers coming to this company like Diane. Mm-hmm. What's the crazy guy's name? The guy that speaks so fast you can't understand him.
Dave Lovett.
Dave Lovett. He didn't need to do anything. He was retired from network marketing, and the reason people are coming here is because they see the leadership that this company is going to be around for a very long time. Right. And that's one of the things that, every time Jake comes into town, that is one of the things that we always talk about, is that their plan is long-term, that there's things they could be doing to spike our growth, to make us grow a lot faster, but they're in this for the long haul. They're doing it right every step of the way so that they can get more money in our pockets and keep us in business for 20, 30 years plus. And that's really the exciting thing to me, is the leadership in this team, both in the company and then as the distributors.
Okay, that's hot. I like it. I've gotten some I've gotten different feedback. I've opened up a group, and those that I've invited have given me rave reviews, and some have given me some negative criticism. For whatever reason, the idea, I think a lot of people are actually excited about the pitches and the smoke and mirrors approach. And this hangout is just very down to earth, and anybody can kind of connect with this hangout. Diane, what is your approach? Your approach is just real, and it attracts real people. What is your take on that?
I really believe that this is a program that attracts smart people and people that, we just don't want to do that. I'm going to be frank with you. Teresa, it's the end of the night for me. I know you're out on the West Coast, but I'm getting tired. You see me yawning. I'm getting close to being done. Yeah. Guys, here's how it is. I don't want to do the dance no more. I did the dance. I did the dance for 6 years, and I did the rah-rah and the dance and the hype and all of it. And it was great. It was fun, but I couldn't be who I am. And at some point, I'm 45 years old. I don't want to walk around being happy, clappy, and bugging everybody I know and all this other stuff. I want to have a real business and make real money and work with real people, intelligent people. And when I sit down, let's say I sit down with Kim. Kim's brand new. And I'm laying out, as are you, and I'm laying out, here's how the marketing plan works, and here's how money is made, and here's how you want to do this. I don't want to have to hype her, and I've known Kim for a long time, so I never would, but I don't want to have to hype her and jack her all up to get her to do it. I want to be able to sit down with a business person and go, this is how it works, this is how to go faster, this is how you're going to make money, this is how you're going to develop your assets. I want to deal with intelligent people. I don't want to do that stuff anymore. I'm done. I declared it. That's why I stopped doing it and went into consulting. And then for me to come back out, put my name on a company, spend a year, I just got an award from them. I'm the #2 retailer, the #3 recruiter in the company. I know what I'm doing, and I don't want to do that stuff. I want to do this stuff. I want to work with people like this. I want to work with people like all the people that are watching. And guys, Theresa, not to be rude, but I'm just going to make a couple statements, and then we're going to close out the start closing out. I'll let you guys all go through and make your closing statement. I feel like I'm on like Donnie Deutsch or something, or like we're all like talking heads on CNN. Okay, last words. We didn't have a chance. The great Diane Kennedy was to join us tonight. I think my instructions to her and information. This Google Hangout thing is new, so I think she didn't get the information. But Diane Kennedy, if you guys don't know, co-authored a book with Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. By the way, if you have not, anybody have a copy?
Here's a book.
Anybody got a copy of it handy?
This is the book I have on hand. I'm talking, but no one is showing.
I see it.
You see it? All right, great.
Guys, if you don't have Rich Dad Poor Dad, you need to read it, because if you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, you'll instantly understand why you need assets. In fact, you'll feel foolish if you're not getting assets. So Diane wrote a book with Robert Kiyosaki, and Diane is a tax expert, and she's an affiliate of our company, as well as our resident tax expert here, and she just goes through and talks about all the tax savings. We can show that to you. It's absolutely stunning what the tax savings are, and it's just financially sound. The reason why I call this thing as a financial intervention is there's a lot of people running around trying to build a business, wishing on rainbows and hoping on stars and looking for unicorns. Kim, have you found any unicorns yet out there?
No, I haven't. No,
not that many.
I've looked.
Right? So, and everybody's like hyping up this and that and running around doing this, and that's not solid. I'm looking for, people that either have families or want to have families, people that have homes or want to have homes, people that want to have all the trappings, all the nice stuff, that want to build a financial wall around themselves and pass on a legacy to their children. That's what we're about. If you need me to jump up and down and tell you, I'm not even going to repeat the lines from different companies and stuff out there. If you need me to jump up and down and hype you up, this probably isn't for you. But if you're looking for something serious where you can really do something, working with intelligent people with intelligent marketing plans, this is for you. And I encourage you to either go over, if you're watching this on a stream on somebody's blog, I encourage you to get involved tonight, and or shoot them an email and say, I'd like to see a full presentation. I'd like to sit down and look at it. I'd like to study it. I'd like to talk to you or someone. Let's get on the phone and let's show you what this could be for you. One, you want to do it now because you have the opportunity for the cruise. And how great would it be able to say, honey, but like Kathy did, last year, honey, by the way, I'm taking you on a cruise. To be able to tell your family or your loved one that you're taking them on a cruise. And two, how great would it be to get your case and start putting those coins in, knowing that you are accumulating something that will change your life? Tell me after the stories. I mean, Kim and Theresa, you're new, and Theresa, you just came on, but I don't know, were you watching the stream before, Theresa?
Yeah, I saw it.
So when you heard the stories about how much everybody's accumulated in assets, does that excite you?
Oh, definitely, because I have stacks of stuff. See, I got stuff and, more stuff that is not an asset. And, it's totally different. It's a different ball game.
Yeah. So what you bought generally was what Robert Kiyosaki, referred to as like doodads or stuff. We all bought stuff. And we're trying to financially educate people that when you buy assets and you accumulate them, your life changes. And it's little by little, step by step, the same as building a business. Guys, we don't get rich in a day. It's little by little, step by step. 2012 has been the biggest year of my career, and I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful. I've been traveling around, literally, traveling across continents now to spread the good news of what we do and the home businesses and all this other good stuff. I know 2013 is going to be bigger than ever. I am looking to take this team to the moon. I'm looking to locate people that are serious about learning the skills. You can, this will be my last note. I'm going to turn it over to Vanessa, and then Vanessa can go right down the line and let you guys share your last things. Guys, you can learn it now, or you can learn it later, or you can wash out, but you're going to have to learn it sooner or later. I mean, we just saw this week, and not to bring up, but we just saw a lot of people lose a lot of money this week. If you're familiar with what's going on in the industry, we had a couple, actually more than one shutdown this week. There was another one. So we saw a lot of people lose a lot, and a lot of people wishing on something that is too good to be true. Well, I'm here to say that Numis Network is too good to be true, but it is true. And all you got to do is look at what's sitting behind Duke. to know that this is the real deal. So I am loving all of you. I can't thank all of you enough for coming and hanging out. Thank you for everybody that was watching and hung out and just, had fun with us tonight. You guys are a blast. I'm going to hand it over to Vanessa Duplessis, the queen of the night, who just qualified for that cruise, is building an amazing team. She's knocking my socks off. It's a pleasure to work with her. Vanessa, take it over and then pass it right down the line if you would.
You got it. You got it. Well, this has been fun. Being on the West Coast, I've got a different time frame, so I will actually be able to go put my kids to bed. It's the joy of working from home is what I love, my freedom and flexibility. But this is, for the first time in, I would say, many, many years, at least 10 years, this is a blast, you guys. We're having fun, and it's fulfilling. As I told Larry earlier, Diane, I think you popped off. And whether you want to go fast or you want to go slow, you just got to go. And we will help you go in whatever direction you want. So, get back to the person who invited you here. If you're on the blog, look for the link below the video. And, start a conversation. Have a conversation. Let's have some fun. I'm personally on a mission to take at least 10 teammates with me on that cruise. And I believe it's possible. Diane showed some numbers and stuff. So let's rock and roll and, continue to have some fun and have fulfilling lives, man. Tracy, passing on to you.
Well, one of the things I like to say is give you just a little bit of warning. These suckers are addicting. And I'm here to say I have an addiction. Fortunately, though, at least I'm buying assets with my current addiction, correct? If you're here, if you're looking at the company, we have awesome leaders. These people, I've never worked with people who really care about everybody. If you need to learn how to do something, there's someone somewhere that knows how to do it. You just have to ask. And back to you, Vanessa.
Well, I was going to say we're going to pass it on down the line. Tracy, you're looking teary-eyed over there. Don't make me cry, girlfriend.
I'm not teary-eyed.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not.
No.
I'm tired. This is late for me.
This is true. It's early for me. Teresa, babe, you came on late, but, final words from you?
Yeah, it's real. It's I got a little something. Where else can you get paid to get paid? It's like you're getting paid to get paid.
Amen, sister.
That's all I have to say.
All right. Kim, babe.
Hey, just taking it back to what Tracy said a few minutes ago about a group like this. How many other places do you go where they put something like this together for you to invite all of your people to? You don't see this out there. And if you do, it's one of those crappy type of webinars that bore you. We were always having fun. As long as I can remember for the last 4 years with Diane, we're always having fun. And it's just, it's a big group. And look at you.
What happened?
See, look, we were absolutely serious here. No, exactly.
Jordan wants to hang out with us. He wants to cause trouble with us.
Exactly. Laugh like this somewhere else. I dare you. But no, honestly, look at you. Gosh, you're cracking me up. But seriously, as a group, this is great. The company itself, if you haven't looked at it, take a serious look at it. Don't take everybody else's opinion for it, because it really is a smart investment. 3 years from now, you've got something stacked on your shelf. What do you want it to be? Lotions, potions, juice, or actually assets? It's just common sense.
All right. Okay, I'm kind of afraid now, but Jordan, darling.
I've been wanting the screen for a little bit. That's why I put this back on. I wanted to see what this looks like. All right, we can get rid of all that.
It's hard to
take.
There we go.
I'm ready to get serious now. So the thing that really, I keep going back to the leadership in this company. I got to tell you, when I first joined Numis here, I went out to Las Vegas about 2 days after, and it was for Numis University. about 2 days after I joined, and every single person in the company, all the leaders in the company were willing to help me. Now, just a testament to that is I'm here tonight on Diane's webinar, or Google Hangout, whatever you want to call it, this awesome fun party that we're having here. And she allowed me to invite all of my people here, and it doesn't do Diane any good. Like, I'm not making her money by inviting people here, but she helps me, she mentors me, she guides me. And it's just how it's how the people in this company work. We all want to help everyone become more successful in the company because we want the company as a whole to do better, and we want everyone in it to succeed. And so, you know, people like Diane are helping people that aren't even in her team, and it's just amazing. I think it's absolutely powerful.
You know, Jordan, that was the first thing that I noticed. I mean, it had been just a short time, and I went off to convention, and I said it there. It felt like a family, and it was just a great feeling, and that inspired me, and it helps me want to, you know, inspire others. But that really is a critical point. I had one of your team members in Colorado. I was like, hey, Vanessa, if I can help you anyway, here's my number. Give me a call. It doesn't help him any, but we help each other.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, Jordan, people are taking screenshots of you with the mask on and the clown hat and spreading it all over Facebook.
Cool. Yeah,
definitely. Man, Jordan,
they're over there.
Jordan, that's sure to get you a girlfriend, Jordan.
Oh, there you go. That one right there.
I like that.
There we go.
That's good. That's
Dude, my 6-foot-tall, wonderful Asian man, talk to me.
Well, first, I feel like I need to find some sort of gimmick or something to cover my face just to compete with Jordan on this one. But, you know, kind of finances and assets and all that stuff aside, you know, if I look back where I was when I first started in this industry, and, you know, if I was sitting at home watching this, looking at all these people on a Google Hangout and from hundreds or, you know, thousands of people, I would have been like, there is no way on earth that I could do something like this. And just the amount of personal growth and transformation that you go through during the process is just, I mean, it's just been incredibly, it's almost been more valuable than the assets itself, which is hard to say. You know, it's just made such a difference in my work life, my personal life, even like my social life, you know, and just to be surrounded by people like Jordan, Diane, Vanessa, Kathy, you know, Bob and Larry, you know, they just kind of keep pushing you to different levels of personal growth to improve you as a human being is just, it's just immense. You know, there's not really much else I can say about how amazing that is.
That was beautiful, Duke. That was beautiful. Yep, we are a family. Larry, I'm going to come back to you because I'm going in line and you just popped back on, so I see you there. But Mr. Bobby Clark, the guy who makes babies by day and money by night, what are your final parting words?
Love my tagline.
I didn't do it this time, Bob.
I love my tagline. Guys, we've had a blast. I'm going to get up closer now because I want to be serious for a minute. It's been a whole lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. We talked to some of the young people before, but for a minute, let me talk to some of the older people. What was that?
Princess.
Oh, okay.
Princess.
Let me talk to some of the older people out there, baby boomers like myself. In 3 weeks, I'm going to be 55 years old. And back in 2008, I lost 40% of my retirement when the economy crashed. I watched dozens of people my age lose their jobs. And I swore I was never going to let anybody else control to your own destiny, but you have to grab it. Okay? When I choose to get out of my job, it's going to be my decision. Nobody's going to tell me when to go. And I'm going to have something to fall back on that will basically, I'll be able to live on the rest of my life and go on cruises with Jordan and all the crazy stuff he does with Dirty Bananas and everything else. And I'm going to love it. So just don't let anybody else control your destiny, please. And that's what I really want to get through to the older people today. Thanks.
Thanks, Bob. That was awesome. The fabulous, wonderful Miss Kathy Heath. How are you doing down there, love?
You know, my heart is pounding in my chest. I have a lump in my throat. I have tears in my eyes, and I have hearts above my head.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Because You know, guys, this is not my first rodeo. This is not the first company I've ever been with. This is not the first company that I've worked hard in. This is not the first company that I've had success in. But this is the first company, and you know, I feel so redundant in saying this. This is the first company that I've ever been involved with that has such a sense of oneness. It's like absolutely everybody from Ian and Chris and Jay all the way down to Kim and Theresa, who just joined. We've locked arms. We're on a mission. We've got something to do. We have a better way. We have a way to give assets to people. And we also have a way to make money while we're doing it. I mean, I've never felt so impassioned by a company, a product, or its people as I have been about Numis because of who we are and what we stand for. For those of you who are out there and you're thinking, oh, wow, this sounds like, you know, all kinds of sappy hype, please understand. Every word that's coming out of my mouth is coming from the lump in my throat. I've sold the juices, the shake mixes, the lotions, the potions, the stuff you smear on, the services you buy. I've done it all. And I've never had my heart pound when I talk about my company like I do when I talk about Numis, because I know what we have. You know, people have been talking about having fun. If any of you out there have ever been on a webinar or a call with Diane and I, she's always ragging on me because I'm still giggling at her jokes after 4 years, you know. But the fact of the matter is, we have a blast. We always do. And I'm always laughing. I'm always having a good time. And I'm learning and I'm making money at the same time. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. One of my teammates posted on Facebook, you know, it doesn't cost anything to look, you guys. It doesn't cost anything to check it out. It doesn't cost you anything but a few minutes of your time. Get with the person who invited you here and just say, hey, hook me up with a presentation. I want to take a closer look. It may be for you. It may not be. And that's cool. But you owe it to yourself to at least look. Before I leave, I'd be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to my Perrysburg people, all of my clerks and people that are at my favorite stores. Connie, Linda, Tim, Kathy. Hi, guys. I didn't see you guys.
Look at Princess. Look at Princess.
Isn't she pretty?
She's cute.
Hey, girl.
Larry Hochman, I'm going to throw it to you, and then we can throw it back to Diane to close this out. But we're just giving final thoughts of the night, hanging out together, and you know, kind of why we're here.
Okay. Well, I have to do my serious thing because I'm a very serious guy. I'm like a lot of other people. I've been doing stuff. I haven't been in the industry the same way as Diane has been by any means. Everything that I've learned that's important, I've learned from her and Jim Ronan and a few other people. But for the last few years, I guess, I've kind of looked for a place where I could speak my truth. I've been coaching and training and developing, and I've always said, who is ready to hear me? And come to find out that the people who are most ready to make a move in their lives are the ones who are here right now. I was joking from people that play in Farmville or Chefville, and those are fun things. You know, we can. It's cool to play, and it's all. What are you doing? This is a serious time, and as much fun as we're having, and I want to close this out on a doom and gloom note because it's fun, and I've had more fun in the past year than I've had in a long time. But what are you doing to take care of your family. What are you doing to take care of yourself? What are you doing so that when you go to bed at night and you put your head on the pillow, you can go to sleep in peace and say, I've done the best that I can, and I feel good about the direction I'm moving in. I haven't felt that sense of mission and that sense of purpose in a long time, and it's because of that sense of purpose and mission that I'm having as much fun as I am. I work with young people. I'm working with serious people, people who want to make a profit, and it feels good. If you want to go to a place that's fun and have, all the goofy times, but when you go to bed at night, you feel good about what you've done. If I could look you in the eye right now, I'm looking at that little blue light on my screen that's the camera. So look at this as a virtual looking in the eye. And if you want to be in a place where you feel good about who you are becoming and who you're impacting, look at this closely and make a commitment, not just to the company, but to yourself, and make something happen. That's all I have to say about that.
Thank you, Larry Hochman. Diane, you can close us out.
We are so done. Thank you, everybody. Love you all. Guys, get back to the person that invited you. I already wrote it on the wall at economic intervention, etc. You know where to find us all. Guys, we're moving this thing forward. If this turned you on tonight, you want to move quickly because there's an advantage to, there's a first mover's advantage, and it's very serious. I'm getting a lot of correspondence from people, a lot of stuff. People ask for presentations. I'm going to send that out to you. We'll talk to you all tomorrow or tonight if you're further west. Definitely follow up with your person, and let's do this again sometime. It was a lot of fun, and you guys were all very eloquent and incredible. And Jordan, you look so marvelous. That's all I have to say. Jordan,
I love his outfit.
and everybody that came down, we appreciate y'all. So I'm turning this thing off. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care.
See ya. Bye.
See ya.
Night, everybody.
Good night.